Okay, everybody, we're live. Whoa, that is really loud. Okay, there we go. That was super loud. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's set up properly. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Anna, good to see you. Good to see you. You may be curious as to why I have my monitor set up here. Well, the paint program that I'm using won't, display in window capture for some unknown reason, so we are doing display capture today. It is a good thing that I do not have any fictional characters as my wallpaper. Not that I'd really care, you guys already know about my fictional characters. It's completely fine. Okay, hey, I'm here, can't stay for long because I have to sleep soon. Oh, get some sleep, Amy. We're happy to have you here nonetheless. Always good to see ya. Like I said, time zones are a pain in the butt. I think when I go on Twitch, I might do, like, afternoon streams. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure out time zones. Yeah, good to see everyone here. We're gonna start in just a little bit. We're going to be doing some art from my nephew's comic book. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I just set up the tablet today. Yeah, I just set up the tablet today, so hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll be good. Alright. Let's go over to my paint program. Yippee! Yippee! Ah, brightness. It's a lot brighter on this thing. You know what I forgot? I forgot to plug in the tablet. No, I forgot to plug it in. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to plug it in! Alright, 1 second, guys. Here I thought I had everything ready. My goodness. I'm just gonna fiddle around with this for a little bit. Might go off for 1 second. Okay, there we go. Alright, perfect. Ah! Okay. What am I doing? Are you late? No, we just started. I'm just trying to figure out this tablet. I forgot to plug it in before I started the stream. So, it's a little wonky. Also, welcome! Good to see ya. Okay, let me just... Technical difficulties! By technical difficulties, I meant this cord is literally wrapped around me. And I do not want to perish on stream. So, stand by. Please stand by. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. I'm gonna go get the tablet. Oh my goodness. Alright, 1 sec, guys. I knew I was missing something. My goodness. Okay. Alright, I got my tablet. Drawing tablet. There's gonna be a bit of noise for a second while I plug this in. Beep beep. Boop. Alright. Now for the moment of truth. I did test it earlier. Alright, now where is the little circle? There we go. Okay, everything's set up now, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Gonna be AFK for a few minutes making dinner. Okay, no rush. We're just gonna doodle. We're just gonna practice this for a little bit before we actually get serious. Okay. hopefully there isn't too much of a lag between the drawing and my voice. See, I have a new computer, so I had to set everything back up again. I forgot to set up my art program, so we had a little trouble with that, but hopefully it works okay. Alright. I think I need to adjust the density. Well, density's fine. Okay, I need to fix that up. Oh, too big. Okay. There we go. Okay, I know they have a symmetry tool on here. Okay, so there's the ruler, symmetry tool, and then what you do is you just click it in the middle. Boop. It may not be in the exact middle, but, you know, it's fine. Let's see if I can move my computer back a little bit and then put the tablet here. Oh, barely. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, now I actually don't have to lean forward so much to talk. Audio's good so far? Thank you. I did a silly goofy and deleted stuff, so I had to fix that up. That was a real pain in the booty. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start with a circle. Oh no, I forgot to turn on my pen. Okay. I forgot to switch over to pencil. Okay, there we go. Now, there's different pencils you can pick. Mechanical pencil is my go-to. That is a very strange circle. I do like the symmetry tool when I draw. It usually helps a lot. That always stinks. Yeah, when I delete stuff. Well, first of all, I was trying to get the program to show up under OBS, but it was being a pain in the booty. So I had to put it on display capture and not window capture. I use game capture for Fields of Mystria, though it took me a bit to set that up as well. Actually, I don't think it took too long. I think I just had to figure out all that stuff. So yeah, you're gonna hear my arm moving. It's like learning to draw for the first time. I have a much easier time drawing on paper and pencil than on a tablet, but I just started learning how to draw on a tablet like last year. Are you using Procreate? Actually, it's Clip Studio. Clip Studio Paint. Okay. I'm just getting used to it. I'm not drawing anything in particular yet. Oh, there we go. Let's turn it into something. There, Bogo's Binted. I drew the Bogo's Binted guy. Bogo's Binted? What? Bogo's Binted? I say Bogo's Binted all the time, it just pops in my head. A lot of stuff pops into my head at random times. Okay, I think, okay, anyway, I think we have enough people here to actually start, drawing. Same, traditional art with pencil and paper is my best friend. Exactly. I think because I have better control over an actual pencil than I do with this pen. Now, I had a bigger tablet with a thicker pen, but for some reason, now this is actually silly. I actually laugh in embarrassment now when I do it. I had a bigger tablet, right? I had a wider tablet and I had a wider pen. But then for some reason it stopped working. Like it stopped working. So then I wondered, what seems to be the problem with that? then I just, I had a breakdown because I thought maybe it was the pen that wasn't working and I'd have to get a new pen. Then I thought it was a tablet, and I was like, a new tablet. But my sister helped me set up this other tablet, this smaller tablet and smaller pen, which is so much easier for me to use, actually. And so then and this is silly, turns out I was using my sister's pen the whole time. And not my pen, because both our pens are the very same, practically. So I was using my sister's pen the whole time, so I had a nervous breakdown over nothing. Goodness. But yeah, like I said, this tablet is much easier for me to use, and I love the pen. I love the I still have to work on the surface pressure, I think. I might have to get my sister to look at that, but yeah. Spartan, good to see ya. Okay, so I think we're ready to start drawing my nephew's character. Now, my nephew's character is named Super Bee. Super Bee is a bear who absolutely loves pancakes, and he does not like school. But did any of us like school? Did any of us really like school growing up? I did not care for school growing up. It was okay. The best part of school for me was definitely choir and knitting club. Choir was for primary school, which was from grade 1 to grade 3. And then they didn't have it in the 4th grade, like you couldn't join in the 4th grade for some reason, which I thought was silly because I absolutely loved choir. I loved singing. And the cool thing was, we got to perform at churches, and some of them were really beautiful, like old-timey churches in my area. It was so pretty. And then every Christmas we would perform at the local hospital for patients, which was really cool as well. I loved doing that. Which was why when I went into the 4th grade and found out that I couldn't do choir anymore, I was very upset. So, yeah, but they had knitting club in 4th grade, which was very fun. That's actually how I got inspired to learn how to knit. So, basically my mom taught me, and then I joined knitting club, and then I knit even more stuff. Loved doing theater in school. I wish they had theater at school. I mean, they had drama, but it was more like everybody took it. Everybody took drama. And it was, yeah. I liked my drama teacher. Like, he was very patient. He was very patient, but it wasn't really like you got to perform a play. It was more like English, I guess. I don't really know. Drama is a little different than theater. Okay, I'm trying to draw his ears. I should have got my reference sheet before starting this, but it's okay. Once I get it right, I'll get it right. Bear with me here. Yeah, but Super Bee is a bear, as I said. As I was saying, he loves pancakes and doesn't like school. Basically the lore behind Super Bee was actually one of his stuffed animals. He is a bear, and he has a superhero outfit. And one day he said, well, I'm making a comic where he's a superhero. And I said, oh, that's cool. That's awesome. And so then when he was finished, he brought it over and he had me look at it. And I said, this is really good. It's really funny. But yeah, he's been working on it for quite a long time now. He's made, quite a bit. If I were to explain what the comics were like, it's sort of like, I know he made one about the Super Soaker Sink. I made that one with him. That was fun. And he made one where, I think he made one about the bus. the school bus, which was how I learned that Super B does not like school. That's clever of him. Great imagination. Oh, he has a great imagination. Though I have to remind him that he's allowed to take a break. He's allowed to take a break. He's allowed to, you know, because his thoughts go like a mile a minute, just like mine. I know it looks awkward now, but trust me, it'll be good. Okay, then we'll do his nose. Yeah. He's been working really, really hard on them. And he wants to sell them eventually, which I think would be awesome. Okay. Alright. It's sort of like what Super B looks like. My nephew can draw Super B really good. He's had lots of practice. Okay, okay, that's cute. Alright, so now we're gonna draw the outfit, or the body. I have to draw the outfit before I draw the body, or it's just gonna look strange. Okay, I'm trying to have room for my tablet here on my desk. Alright, there is the, whoop, there's the body. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I think he's doing a great job. I might have to fix the face, but we'll do that in a little bit. Okay, now I wanna... Okay. There we go. Okay, there's the cape. I'm gonna turn the symmetry tool off to write the letters for the cape, but... Oh, too high. Too high. Trying to do a cape. Now it looks like wings. I guess it could be Batman. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna erase this. I can do better than that. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix the eyes. Wait, you're an aunt? I didn't know that. Yeah! I have 2 nieces and a nephew. We hang out pretty much every week. It's awesome. Being an aunt is the absolute best. There, that's better. Sort of. He'll just have glasses. There we go. Batman, yeah. I'm Batman. I was trying to do the Batman voice last week when they came, or yeah, the other day when they came over. And I had to take many drinks of water because I can't do it for that long. I mean, I can sort of do, I'm Batman. And what else? What else does he say? I only work in black. And sometimes very, very dark gray. Which, you know what? I don't blame Batman. Black is a nice color to wear. Goes well with everything. Okay, we'll work on the face after. The face is tricky for me. I can draw it on paper, but on this tablet, it's a little trickier. It's a little tricky on this tablet. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Pardon me. A little Hiccup. There we go. He looks very, very good so far. Exactly like what I usually draw him like. Okay. That's so emo. Batman is emo, though. Like, I mean, see the Robert Pattinson one. His hair is just, like, very, what they call emo nowadays. Yeah, I told my nephew he had to wait to see the Robert Pattinson Batman. He knows of it, but he hasn't watched it yet. He wants to watch that, and one day he told me that he was gonna watch Deadpool when he was older. I said, yeah, you have to wait till you're older to watch Deadpool, honestly. I mean, I'm an adult, and there's some parts in Deadpool that I don't even like. If you know the parts, you know the parts that I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil it for those who haven't seen it, even though it's been out for a while. I still respect the spoilers, you know? It's like when I found out the biggest spoiler for Wicked, and some people are like, oh, it's been out for like a little bit. I'm like, excuse me, there are some people who have not been to the musical or read the book. They want to experience it for themselves. They want to be surprised. So, yeah, I was pretty mad, but, you know, I got over it. I'm like, I was gonna find out eventually. Okay, there's the cape. Unless we do the cape on one side. Unless we do the cape like this. Hold on, let me turn off the symmetry tool for a sec. Yeah. I like this because you can have a symmetry tool. Symmetry tool is literally my best friend. Because I can't always draw eyes the very same. I can't draw arms the very same. Oh, okay, give it a little loopy-loop. Give it a little wrinkle, there you go. Or whatever it's called. It doesn't have to be like super duper straight. Okay, so now we'll do a little... Alright, so now we're gonna put that. Alright. Yeah, I know, it looks nothing like... I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying. Alright, there's the shirt. We'll add a bit more detail in the shirt. There we go. Add a bit, detail in the cape. Yeah, I think we'll just do a half body, so maybe no pants. Okay, now I need the symmetry tool back. So I just right-click it. It shows the ruler. There we go. It's tricky to get it right in the middle. I always have a little bit of a hard time getting it in the middle. Okay, there we go. Don't make the eyes too big. Don't make them too big. There. Okay. You know what? Kinda cute. Alright, you know what? I think this is okay, but I have another idea. I have an idea of what I want to do. Okay, take off the symmetry tool. Okay. Here's what I want to do. I want to draw... I wish I could draw a circle. I want to draw a circle. That's all I want. I want to draw a circle. Okay. I wanted to draw a circle. if you want, I can send you a picture of how I draw capes to help. That would be super helpful. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Okay. Instead of having him face forward, I want to see if I can make a side profile. I think, oddly enough, side profiles are a bit easier for me to draw. I want to draw a bear. Actually, no, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Okay, now we're going to have the body sort of... Okay. Doesn't really have that much of a neck, so I can't see where I can draw a neck. Just darken that a little bit. There we go. Now, if I draw like this, if I draw the arm like that, then do this. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Now he looks a little higgledy-piggledy. Okay, so if I can draw his body like this, he sort of has that Pooh Bear figure. And then I draw the arm, the other arm like that. Yeah, that looks better. Dinner's ready. Good luck with the drawing. Oh, enjoy your food. Enjoy. Yeah, I'll probably share the finished product in the Discord, so anyone who misses the rest of the stream can see it, or who misses the stream in general can see it. Okay, yeah, that looks a little awkward, but we'll fix it. Okay. Okay, there are the eyes. This is just a basic sketch. Yeah. They'll be very happy when they see the character. I think they're doing stuff right now. My nephew, I mean. My nephew and his family. The family. Alright. There, look at that. That's better. That's much better. Okay, so now we gotta draw the belly. Also, if I don't respond to DMs or messages, don't worry, I will respond after the stream. I mean, even though Don't Disturb is on, I don't really care too much if people DM me. I don't really care too much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, someone I know, a fellow voice actor, sent a link to, well, recommended a video editing program called Affinity. I might try that, but I'd have to, yeah, it's a free trial, so I'm not sure if I want to invest too much in that in case it doesn't work, but usually I just use Canva. But yeah, sorry, my stomach is making weird noises even though it ate. I had eggs and pasta, okay? I shouldn't be, my stomach shouldn't be growling right now. There we go. Unless it's growling because I exercised the muscles by getting in some singing practice. I might do song covers. but I'd have to make sure that the songs that I choose are, like, I won't get copywritten. I know I could do instrumentals, like piano instrumentals and stuff, but that would be neat. I want to do that as well, because this is a good mic for singing, and like I can actually monitor how I sound, so I don't sound off key or something. That's always my that always threw me off, because I can sing. I mean, I've been told I can sing, but when I listen back on my voice, I'm like, brother, brother. Looks pretty good. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to draw the cape. I think the cape... Okay, I see where I went wrong. Okay. This is just a temporary, arrangement here. Alrighty. So, we're gonna draw the cape. No capes. I know Edna Mode says no capes, but I'm gonna draw him a cape anyway, because he has a cape. Because he's a superhero. And superheroes, most superheroes have capes, and they've actually managed to, you know... Alright, there we go. And then I'll draw a little thing like that. Let you know that it's a cape. Okay, I have to erase a little bit. Whoop! A little bit of that. Because I need to put the... Yeah, that's crazy. If you guys hear any background noise, it's just the sink. This microphone is crazy. It picks up everything. But that's okay. Sometimes a little ambiance is good. Well, good. It's good for ambiance. Like, if I were to capture, like, the rain or something, or, like, actually do ASMR, that would be very helpful. Okay, so... Super B. My handwriting is terrible on this thing, by the way. But that's okay. S, B. There we go. Ugh. But yeah, I basically just filled my day yesterday. I got the audio done, finally. It's inspired by K-pop Demon Hunters, so you guys can check that out if you want after the stream or whenever. Be sure to like and subscribe for more. Yeah, algorithm is not my friend sometimes, but that's okay. Alright, let's see. His paws. Alright, the eyes are still throwing me off. I should have brought my reference sheet with me. But I didn't, so this is what we're getting. I will be drawing them again though. Yeah. Okay. Doobie-doo, doobie-doo. Yeah, there we go. That looks more like him. There. There's the nose. Oh, I should probably put a shirt on him. This was just the body. I needed to have a good body outline. I will color it as well, because I have to do the line art. This is just a sketch. Add the sketch. Yeah, usually he wears red. Super B wears red. And he's got a little bit of blue and yellow in there. Alright, there we go. There's You know what? I think I'm going to draw the full body. Because it looks weird with half a body just floating there. Okay, now we're gonna go for the pants. No, I don't like that. His leg looks crooked. Okay, if we draw the leg like this, and then do that. Same. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think it looks fine the way it is. I think it looks fine the way it is. I'm gonna fix the cape. No capes. Oh. When my lights go out? Hold up. Hold up. It's a little dark in that corner here. Hold on, guys. Gotta turn the light on so I can see. Alright, there we go. That's better. There. Nice and cozy. Hello. I'm back. I just had to turn the light on because I thought one blew out, but it turns out I never turned it on. Okay, so now I'm gonna continue with the cape. Alright, so we're just gonna make it like that. No, it looks like a puzzle piece. We don't need a puzzle piece here. Alright. Okay. No, that was good the way it was. There we go. We'll just... I think we should make it go out more. I think that's the issue. Okay, let me try this. Let me try. Let me try something. Right, so if he's... Okay, I think the arm is a little bit odd. It's supposed to be more in. It's supposed to be more inward. Zombie, hi! Good to see you, friend! Good to see you, buddy! Okay, let's see. We are drawing my nephew's comic book character. This is Super B. Super B is a superhero, and he's a bear, who absolutely loves pancakes. That is his absolute favorite food. Don't let this cute little face fool ya. He can be a fighter. A fighter of bad guys. Alright, there we go. I think that's better, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm about to start drawing Czar soon. So this was nice to come to redraw because, the one I did in May is dog water. Hey, don't say that. Be right back, your uncle's calling? Okay, yeah. No worry. I'll still be here for a bit. Yeah, well, let me just say that my art isn't entirely perfect either. But what matters is we have fun doing it, you know? What matters is we have fun. That's what matters. I'm having fun drawing this, even though it's not exactly right. Oh. Yeah, sometimes my pen will go over the white stuff. And by that I mean the white color. In the sketch, in the color wheel. It'll go over to the white spot, is what I meant to say. Alright. You know what? The cape will just be like this. No, it won't. See, if it was from behind, I could draw it better. Oh, what happened? My mic tilted. Oopsie. There we go. Oh, no, it's weird. Okay, let me just turn it a little bit. There we go. Sort of on an axis right now, so it's easier for me to talk and I don't have to do anything about it. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Tis fine, tis fine, tis fine. Yeah, I'll have to practice drawing capes. Thought I was good at drawing capes, but maybe I'm only good at drawing capes on paper. This is a tablet, of course. Everything's difficult on a tablet. Alright, we'll just add some details. Looks like... I don't know what it looks like. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, alright. So now, should have had him turned more. Like a side profile, but that's okay. That's okay. Unless we do this. I forgot to resize my canvas before we started, but it's okay. Okay, what was that? I don't even know what that is. I was trying to do something. I don't know what I tried to do. Okay, so now we're gonna do the line art. So for the line art, I usually do... what's the pen that I normally use for that? Turnip pen? Ah, too big. Okay, so then what I do is I lower the opacity on the main sketch, and I just zoom in a bit, and I try to make, whoop, wrong layer. Oopsie. Alright, so then what I try to do is I try to keep my lines as smooth as possible. Always a bit of a tricky part. Okay, so my stabilization's on a little bit, so that's good. Boop. Yeah, it's gonna look a little wonky for a second. Nope, not that way. Eep. No, quick, going over there. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's draw it to here. Draw a line to there. Draw a line to there. Do a heart shape. Okay. There we go. No, I ruined it! You ruined it. You ruined it, I'll bet. Alright. You ruined it! Alright. You ruined it. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Your uncle's done complaining? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, we're trying to get this drawing done. Trying to get it all straightened out and pretty. I know I shouldn't do this, but it's helping. I know the line art should be a whole lot smoother, but it's not gonna be smooth today, okay? Just bear with me here. Yes, you are a zombie, or at least, you're OC. Yeah! Yeah. It's like I'm a white wolf. But you guys will never know if I'm a white wolf in real life or not, unless you know me. You never know. You never know. I could be using my paws right now to try to hold this tablet pen. You don't know. You just don't know. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's gonna look super awkward. Okay. It's fine. I gotta get some practice in drawing. I wouldn't mind chatting about art in the Discord later. VC or chat, I don't mind either. Yeah, we can talk about it in the server. In, one of the servers in Art Gallery or something, because I'll probably post there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will probably sign off after the stream, so I may not have time to voice chat today. But yeah, that would be cool. We could chat about art. That's completely fine. I'd like to do that. Yeah, we'll probably talk about it in the server later, like just chatting about it. Or text or whatever. Okay, there we go. Now I'll draw the paws. I kind of like having the sketch underneath, but I don't know. Ugh, alright. I see! Hi! Good to see you! Hello! We are drawing Super Bee, my nephew's superhero comic. Comic book character, I mean. He's a bear who loves pancakes. Don't let that cute little face fool ya. He's good at fighting bad guys. Makes sense, I just thought I would offer it up like I did with Silverine. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, my DMs are always open, it's just sometimes I have to close them due to bots and stuff. Plus, I've gotten a handful of unsavory messages, so I have to be careful who I let in. But you're more than welcome to DM me anytime about art and stuff. Relatable. Props to your nephew's comic. Oh, thank you. I'll tell him that you liked it. I told him I was gonna draw on stream, and he got super excited. He originally said that he'd like to talk about, his comic on stream, but I said, well, YouTube can sort of be a weird place. Like, sometimes people will say things that are rude or inappropriate, and even though I'm a fun auntie, I'm also a responsible auntie, and my job is to protect you from that sort of, stuff. I don't want to expose you to that. So, yeah. As much as I would love to have him on the channel talking about his comic, I would rather keep him safe. Yeesh, bots, they're everywhere. Yeah, I have to keep my DMs pretty monitored. I've gotten a few unsavory folk. But, you know, you just try to ignore it. I'm like, can't we just have a normal conversation, get to know one another? Before you, tell me how much you love me. Bots where? In my DMs. But, took care of that now. So, we're all good. I understand the bots, and creeps. I used to be TikTok, deleted now. Yeah, you really have to be careful with, people on social media. 'Cause there are a few people out there who they don't have the best intentions at heart, let's just say. I'm good at drawing stuff, but not bears, cats. Well, like I said, I'm much better at drawing on paper than I am at drawing on a tablet. This actually turned out surprisingly well, all things considered. But yeah. I don't blame you on that one. Yeah. My spelling. Don't worry about your spelling. Your spelling's fine. Not on the internet. I got made fun of for my country accent. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the country accent. I think the country accent's kind of nice, you know? I think it's nice. It's got that charm that everyone knows everyone, sort of charm, and I love that. Same, I don't like the way my tablet feels when I draw on it. I think it's all a matter of getting used to it. I haven't had this tablet for very long, so... But I like the way the pen feels compared to my first ever tablet, which was super thick. I had a super thick pen. And I really didn't like how thick it was. This one's more like holding a thick pencil, which I like. Okay, now that we're done the line art, sort of, we can color it in. Okay, so Super B is brown. He is a brown bear, so yeah, this is on display capture, so you will probably see my monitor or whatever, but I got nothing to hide, so it's fine. I don't have an Apple Pen. This is, what is it? Wacom. It's a Wacom tablet. From early days. Yeah, I always kind of wanted to voice reveal to YouTube, but it would have to take a minute to do it. It always takes a lot of courage to do VC sometimes. Yeah, well, when I first started doing VC chats, I was super duper nervous. I was like, well, what if I say something silly and make a fool of myself? But then I thought, well, what if I don't try? Will I regret not trying? And I really, really understand that it takes a lot of courage to just be out on the internet. The internet can be a scary place sometimes, and you never know what people can say, but I know it's easier said than done, but don't let toxic people ruin your experience. 'Cause, whoa, okay. Yeah, we are going to be using the paint option. I think I made some errors in my line art, so we're just gonna be using the fill button. Okay. We're going to use the brush. I want to soon, but I can't find a song to do it, but I'm thinking of Golden. Oh, Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters? Okay, do I have the right paint open? Also, there may be a bit of lag. Okay, I just wondered if there was lag, because sometimes I get texts or I get chat way after. I think it just has to do with my YouTube. Fair enough with art. Yep. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, maybe... oh, that's transparent watercolor. I just need the watercolor brush, like normal. Watery, what's that? Some of these brushes I haven't even tried. I would use the fill tool, but for some reason the fill tool is not cooperating with my line art, so I have to, there we go. I mean, as much as I like using the fill tool, I also like to just paint it because I like to take my time and enjoy the process. It's not just toxic people, I have social anxiety. Oh, yeah. I get that. Well, the thing I always say is just do what's best for you, honestly. Like, don't rush yourself before you're ready. And I say start with people you know well enough. Like, back in my early Discord days, I used to just join random servers. And I didn't really know anyone. And sometimes the people on there would not be the best, and it just ruined the whole experience for me. So I decided to not be on Discord for a while. And then I went back because a friend group of mine had it and they wanted to invite me to the group chat. And I said, sure. And yeah, that's the first time I ever went back. Was because of a friend group I had. Then I joined the Realm of Chill, which, if you guys don't know, the Realm of Chill belongs to a voice actor, Icy Narrates. One of the reasons I started doing voice acting in the first place was seeing the characters and the stories that he created. I think he and Good Boy Audios were like my top listened to voice actors and the people who actually inspired me to get into it. My channel is almost 4 years old, by the way. That is crazy. But yeah, I'm happy to have met some wonderful people on Discord, even though a majority of my interactions before were not that great. Yeah. Yeah, one of the groups, I was bullied pretty bad by one person. So that's the reason why I left. Like, I'm the kind of person who will give second chances. I'll try to be friends with everybody. But that doesn't mean that everybody will want to be friends with me. And it's taken me a while to accept the fact that not everyone's going to like you, or not everyone's going to want to be your friend. And the people who do want to be your friend will make you feel they'll make you feel good. And they do. I have been so lucky to have met such wonderful people throughout my career and throughout my life. I don't know where I'd be without them, honestly. My channel is a year old. Ooh, nice! Happy 1 year! Happy 1 year to your channel. I don't know when it was, or when it is, or when it will be, but yeah, congrats on 1 year! That's awesome, that's a big achievement. You should be proud. Alright. Okay, I think his face should be just a little bit lighter. I always have trouble with the color selection, because sometimes they look good on the computer, but they don't always look good on the phone. Yeah, at first I only joined the Realm of Chill for art and just post. Since then, I made my presence with the streams and just kind of hit off from being there. Exactly, it's all about finding the right group of people, you know? People you can vibe with, people you feel safe around. People you can be yourself and express yourself whenever, however you like. Yeah. You know, as long as people are respectful of your boundaries and you respect other people's boundaries, then you just be careful, then you're fine. You're good. Yeah. It was August 9th. Oh, well, happy belated 1 year. I don't know if I was busy that day, but I wish I could have celebrated with you. But yeah, it's a big achievement. Your birthday is in August. It's tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! I hope you have an awesome day filled with love and happiness and joy and good things. I hope you treat yourself to your favorite food or your favorite drink. I hope you get to spend it how you want to spend it. But yeah, happy birthday! Happy birthday! It's a tough thing to have to learn. Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome! Alright. Now we're gonna color in the shirt and the cape. Forget what color that cape is. I mean, personality online is charming, welcoming, funny, and positive. In real life, I'm just someone who wants to be left alone. Can't talk to anyone for everything. Yeah, you know what? I'm the exact same. Like, if we go somewhere, and I have to talk to people, I'm just like, got any grapes? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can talk to people if I need to, but... or if I'm in the mood to chat to someone, I will, but usually if we're out and about or we're on vacation, I just like minding my own business. Unless someone talks to me, then I will happily talk to them. Okay, so it's not a deep red, it's more of a burgundy kind of shirt. Actually, it's kind of red. Yeah, we'll just give it bright red, who cares? Alright, there we go. Yeah, plus it looks neater than the fill tool. I usually use the fill tool if my line art is good, but... yeah. Pardon me if I don't respond to chat, I'm kind of locked in right now. But you're welcome to still, talk to me. I'll just take a little bit to answer. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, my nephew's gonna love this. It's red. yeah, one of the first things he always shows me when he comes over is his latest comic book, or one that he's been working on. He's also been working on like mini episodes of the comic. So it's like, if I were to say the genre, it's kind of a mix of superhero mixed with this kind of humor of like, what is it? Captain. Yeah. A lot of the superheroes are like, or the supervillains are like what you would see in like Captain Underpants and stuff. Very like, we have the Super Soaker Sink, which I mentioned before. We have, I think he did, Toilet Bowl or something? I could be wrong. I could just be making that up, but I'm pretty sure he did one like that. And then he's working on one of how he got his powers, like sort of an origin story. Like, this guy's like, he's young. He's yeah. He's younger than 10 and he has his whole book together. Meanwhile, I can't even finish a draft of my book, so I'm like, you're having better luck than me. But I do have to remind him once in a while that, hey, you're allowed to take a break. You're allowed to relax. It's summer vacation. You're allowed to relax your brain. To rest your brain. So you don't get burnt out. My nephew is doing his job well? Well, thank you. I will pass along the praise. I'm sure he'll absolutely love that. I know they watch my streams, but I'm sure he'd love to hear it nonetheless. Actually, I think they're coming over on Saturday, because weather permitting, we're going to be having a fun pool party at my house. So, weather permitting, of course. It's been kind of cloudy and rainy these last few days, so hopefully the weather clears up. If not, we'll probably just do it next weekend, which is okay. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else, but the brain zoomies are kicking in now. Bookman, I've only just begun on mine. Oh, he has a whole collection. Chicken nuggets! School wore me out today. I don't feel like cooking. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Definitely get yourself something to eat, though. Like, if you have anything that's, you know, maybe those microwave things. I like those. Or just something easy that you can mix up. I mean, you can't say no to a good cheese sandwich, right? You can't say no to a good sandwich. Sandwich. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. Honestly, I don't know if I like the coloring or not. It seems a bit dull. But it could just be the computer as well, because the computer has different... everything's more saturated on this computer. Like, when I played Fields of Mystria, I could definitely see the difference. Everything was more saturated. The colors were more, bright, sort of tamed, I guess. Yeah, I think that looks good. Except we gotta color. You know what? My nephew's favorite color is blue, so we'll give him a blue cape, even though he does not have a blue cape. He does not have a blue cape, but we're gonna add a blue cape. I'm sorry, okay? I just wanted to add blue. Actually, you know what we could do? I don't know if I like the coloring or not. I'm trying to play around with the colors a little bit, see what I like. I personally Oh, maybe if we mixed yellow with it, it'd be cool. Oh. I made a mistake on the coloring. I should have drawn that on a different layer. Okay, let me add another layer. I keep forgetting to do that. That's one of the things you gotta remember about coloring on a paint program. You have to use different layers, or else it's just gonna look really messy. See, if I turn my head a certain way, it looks okay, but then when I turn my head back to normal, it's not really the best. We'll give him like the Superman color scheme. I know Superman's cape is red, okay? Or I don't know what color Superman's cape is. I haven't seen the new movie. There we go. Boop, boop. Yeah. I'll probably do more art streams where I just doodle. Just doodle stuff. Like art practice. Okay, there we go. Now we want to add some blue here. I'll add some blue here. Okay, then this will be yellow. And there. Ta-da! Super bee. I have an idea to DM you. Okay, sure. Absolutely. I prefer green personally. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I think that's one of my niece's favorite colors. Green. Okay, there we go. There's Super Bee. Super Bee in my style. Ah, why did I do that? I drew a yellow spot. There we go. Whee! There we go. Alright, now I want to merge those together. Now, what's this? Oh, that's the art. Okay. So now we want to merge or combine. Yay! Look at him. He looks good. Yay! See, now I can move him like this. Whee! Super Bee! Super, whoop! Super Bee! Oh. If we move him down a little bit, there we go. So now what I want to do is I want to add the logo. Alright, so for the logo, we'll do blue. So now it's time for me to write. Now, again, I'm not very good at writing on here, but we'll figure it out. Super B. Now, this is the font we usually do. We have a specific writing style that we do for the covers. So, for the cover, we usually do big bubble letters. So, S, U, P, P, Supper Bee. Supper Bee. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna add that on a different layer, just in case I mess up, then I don't have to clear the whole thing. Okay. S, U, P, Oh my, no. 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 Nuh-uh. What you mean, nuh-uh? What you mean, nuh-uh? Super. And then we'll put the B right here. Nope, that's not how you do it. Super B. Oh, you know what would be cool? If I did this. Super B. There. Oh, I forgot to. Super B. And then. There he is. Super B. Yay! Holla! Hi! Hi, Holla! Ariel, good to see you! Good to see you guys! Hello! We just finished drawing my nephew's comic book character. This is Super B. Super B is a bear. He is a bear who loves pancakes. And don't let that cute little face fool ya. He's good at fighting bad guys. So yeah, here he is. I will probably message my sister and show it to them, or I'll wait until they come over on Saturday. Or he'll see it on stream. Sometimes he watches the streams, like, after I've aired them, depending on what time. But yeah, here he is. Doing good, just woke up from a nap. Ooh, I hope you had a good nap. Looks cute. Thank you. I can't wait to show him. Okay, so we'll put this on standby. I'm gonna see if I can draw something else. Oh, my canvas size was weird. Okay, so here's what I usually put it at. 2600 by 2400. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2400 by 2600 is usually what I put my canvases at. Okay. Is there anything we want to draw now? Yeah, Anna, you make sure to relax too. Everybody make sure to relax. Ugh, make sure to relax, make sure to stretch. Posture check, everybody, posture check. Ugh, posture hydration. If you haven't drank any water, please go drink some water. If you haven't eaten, make sure you cook yourself a little something. If you haven't taken any medication, please take medication if you need to. There we go. Just take care of yourselves because you deserve it. Okay. I want to try to draw, I don't know what I want to draw. Let's just doodle. Whatever comes out, we doodle. Ah, what is that? Okay, we need our pencil back. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can draw a decent head. It's whatever comes out. Whatever comes out of here is what we're drawing, or who we're drawing. Okay, so whoever we're drawing, they have, they have a head like this. Okay, so it's a chibi. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to art. Okay. I've been drawing mouths lately. It's how I got the idea to redraw Saracens, their fang mouths. Ooh, cool. Played demo of Town City, which is a cute, wholesome city builder game, and finished Coffee Talk not too long ago. Ooh, nice. I've heard that game's good. I'm yet to check it out myself, but kinda saving up some money here for other projects, so I may not be able to buy any more games or anything like that for a while. Plus, I just invested in this laptop, so may have to hold off buying games for a bit, or anything really. Yeah, no. Doobadoo. Yay, we drew a circle! Good job, everybody. We drew a circle. You know what I think of every drop I drink of. You're my soda pop, I'm a soda pop. Yeah, sue me, copyright gods. If I want to sing soda pop, I'm gonna sing soda pop. I'm craving some cream soda right now. Cream soda is my favorite soft drink besides, Coca-Cola. I did try Gatorade once when I wasn't feeling well, but it was so, I don't know, it was kind of really watered down. It was really watered down and it did not taste like, do you guys remember Freezies? I don't know if Freezies are a thing where you guys are from. I know they call it different things. In Canada, they call them Freezies. It sort of tasted like an orange Freezy, but a little bit more watered down. It was, yeah. They meant well though, because Gatorade has electrolytes, and being sick for 5 days and not really eating anything is not good for the body. I have learned. I have learned that not eating for 5 days after being horribly sick is not good for the body. So yeah. That's what I've learned, but you know. Okay, I wanna see if I can draw a person. May have to be a quick doodle because I'm only gonna stay on here for maybe another half hour, and then I'm gonna watch some My Melody and Kuromi. I think we're finishing it tonight. It's a really adorable show. I recommend it. It's so cute. So stinking cute. What, Icy Pops? Yeah. Yeah, the ones that come in a plastic bag. Yeah, the ones that come in a plastic bag. I think, yeah, they come in a box and there's like red, blue, purple, white. I always like the white ones and the purple ones the best. Red ones were okay. And I liked blue ones. Astro's Playroom is the first game I played on the PS5, so playing Astrobot really took me back to a few years ago when the PS5 came out. Such cuteness overload. Is that like Astrobot the movie, or is this a completely different universe? Is this a completely different universe than the one I'm thinking of? Speaking of chibi art, I'm actually going to post some chibi art I got done. Oh, please share! I'd love to share. I'd love to see it. Before I draw digitally, I need to finish this piece of mouse studies, and then I shall start. Yeah. I think when I first started learning to draw, I mostly did head studies because heads were the hardest thing to draw. Nowadays, I find hair and eyes the trickiest. I usually have to have a reference of some kind in order to draw eyes. Or I just... This is how I used to draw, just heads in general. I used to do an eye like that. Eye like this. Then I would draw like a little nose. Almost like a snowman. But a little bit different. Yeah, let me fix the nose. The nose isn't the Moe's. Alright, there's the nose, and then the mouth is just like this. It's just so I could get the proportions right. And then I just did that. And then maybe I draw some hair. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect hair, it can just be like... This is my hair in real life. Like, just... This is my hair when I wake up in the morning. And I haven't styled it yet. One thing I've learned about curly hair is, like, well, my type of curly hair. I know there's different types of curly hair that require different steps to care for that, but my hair especially, sometimes if I don't maintain it, it clumps together, which is not fun. Not fun at all. But instead of washing it with your head tilted back, try with your head tilted to the front. Get the back of your hair wet first, and then the rest of your hair after. If it's my type of curly, I know this may not work for every curly person, but and then what you do is when you have your hair when you have your head forward when you're washing it and the hair goes up and over the front, you scrunch it rather than massage it downward. You sort of scrunch up the curls, almost like you're poofing it up, but not quite. Here, let me see if I can draw what I mean. This won't be perfect, but okay, so here are the curls. Here are the curls. Just pretend there's a curls. And you put your hands like these are the hands. Hands. You sort of I can't even draw what I mean. But yeah, basically put your hands or fingers like a claw shape while squeezing your hair from the bottom to the top and scrunch it. That should help. And then afterwards, put a bit of conditioner in it. Not a whole lot that it makes your hair soapy, but enough that it sort of makes it soft. And then gel. Gel is a lifesaver. I have gel and it works perfectly. Now, don't go too crazy on the gel, but put enough in that you can actually feel it as you comb it through your hair. I wish I could draw it so I could better explain it, but hopefully you guys get it. Excuse me. Okay, I posted in Icy's server, the chibi artwork. I will check it out later. I will absolutely check it out later. If I don't look tonight, I will definitely look tomorrow. I'm working on mouths, eyes, anatomy as a whole. Yes, anatomy is a must. I wish I actually started with anatomy practice before I started drawing. Yes, hair can be really complicated to draw sometimes. Yeah. I think it depends on the hair. But you just practice. My type of curly is special. My shampoo and conditioner usually do the job. Yeah, I also recommend shampooing your hair, not washing your hair. Shampooing your hair once every few days, if you can. But again, don't go crazy with the conditioner. Just put a little bit in, just to give it that softness. But wet it first. Definitely wet your hair before you put shampoo in it. And again, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy with it. But that's just how I do it. Again, once again, every hair type is different and unique and should be treated as such. Now I'm just drawing a ball of curly hair. This is where art practice has gotten me. Yay! Okay. Okay, wait. These are the feet at the bottom. And then these are my hands. And then this is my hair. This is my hair. Just, yay. I'm just like Cousin It. Yeah. Anyway. Let's go back to that drawing. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think that's cute. What else can we doodle? I was trying to learn how to draw foxes a few weeks ago. I love foxes. I always said, like, if I wasn't a wolf YouTuber or VTuber or whatever, I'd probably be a fox. Foxes are cool. There. I had some whiskers. I know it looks like a cat, but trust me. Alright, so there's the body. Oh. Ah! Don't go to the white over there, please. Alright. There we go. There are the little paws. Okay, I actually didn't practice drawing foxes before the stream. So, this is pretty good. Okay. Make the little swoopy tail. Oh, look at that. This is Foxy. Foxy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I could make my character have a little fox companion. That would be cool. My friend is a hairstylist, and she told me to shampoo my hair twice, and man, did that make a difference how soft it is. I know, right? Like, usually I wash my hair once a week, and shampoo my hair once every few days. There was a time when I didn't do that, and the results were, well, actually, I didn't maintain it for a couple weeks when I was sick. And let's just say the end results were not exactly great. What I did was, now, I'm probably ridiculous for doing this. I had to, it was so bad that I had to separate each curl, and I straightened it. I straightened my hair, not when it was wet. Don't worry, I'm not impulsive enough to do that. I did that once, like, when I first started learning how to do my hair, and I'm lucky I didn't burn my hair. But, well, because I was wondering, like, whenever I straightened my hair, it would never be, like, silky straight. So I'm like, oh, you know what would solve that? Water. Never again. Never again did I do that. Never, never, never. Yeah, guys, never straighten your hair when it's wet, ever. You gotta blow dry first. Or usually if I decide to straighten my hair, I wash it and then give it a few days before I straighten it. So that way I know for sure that it's not wet and that it's not going to sizzle. I don't like when it makes the sizzle sound. That's the one thing you don't want to hear when you're doing your hair. But yeah, I straightened my hair in order to not have it tangled, and then a few days later I just washed it and it was fine. Foxes are adorable. Wolves will always be my favorite. Yeah! Yeah. Actually, when I was first, thinking of names for my channel, I don't remember what other names I thought of. But after hearing, Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, there was this one part in the song where it's just like, when the White Wolf, does something. I haven't heard that song in a while, so I don't remember what the White Wolf did. But yeah, this was before I watched the show, by the way, too. Yeah, I just liked the sound of White Wolf. I thought it was a cool name, so I thought, well, okay, now I know what my channel name's gonna be. Well, now I'm gonna have the song in my head. That and Soda Pop. Oh, that's an interesting combination. Toss some Soda Pop to your Witcher. Do you think Geralt would like a Soda Pop? Or do you think he's very... Yeah, I don't think he would like... I think he would look at me if I gave him a soda and be like, why is this liquid sparkling? And I'd be like, well, it's no different than the stuff that you drank back in your time. Yeah. I actually had a funny dream involving the characters from K-pop Demon Hunters. Demon Hunters? Oh, I was thinking of Genu and K-pop Demon Hunters at the same time. Yeah, my nieces and nephew love that movie. They love it. Apparently it's getting a sequel. I think what a lot of people love about it is 1, the music, 2, the characters, and 3, the writing. The story itself is amazing. It's original. And I love the animation style. The animation style is beautiful. It must have... Yeah, apparently this movie has been in the works for 9 years, and yet I didn't even know about it until one of my friends posted a trailer and said, hey, we should watch this. And I'm like, oh yeah, we should. We should. This is an awesome movie night idea. Anyway. I also like that people can relate to the characters and it heals something inside them. I forget what it said, but there's been a bunch of theories and like how people can relate to the characters, and it reminds them of, you know, growing up, and now they can relate. Yeah, my brain's going crazy, but you know what I'm trying to say. I love it. I love that. I love when movies bring people together. And like I saw one of the theaters that were showing the movie, and what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they had a sing-along. I don't know if they're doing that everywhere, but it was awesome. I'm like, this is what movies should be all about, bringing people together. Like, when we watch movies, we're supposed to forget about the real world for a little bit and just enjoy something. Turn our minds off and just, yeah. Okay, John Wick. Yeah. Alrighty, y'all, I'm gonna call it a night. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm actually gonna sign off in a little bit myself. I'm gonna watch some My Melody and Kuromi, but yeah, have a good night, Ariel. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. You haven't seen the movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I recommend it to everyone I know. And even if it's not your cup of tea, that's okay. Even if it's not your cup of tea, that's okay. Alright, there's Foxy, and there's me in another universe being like, Fox. I'll draw a speech bubble. It's like one of my friends in Pathfinder play this Fox Kitsune Bard, and everyone adores him, and everyone adores his manager. He's basically, he kind of reminds me of Phil from Hercules. His name is Jimmy Bones. He's so funny. I love him. I love him, and I like my friend's character, Guy. I can't wait to play Pathfinder again. We have an awesome group. We have an awesome group of people. And it wouldn't have been possible if if my lovely DM, Scrub VA, didn't post about it in a server I'm in. Said, hey, I'm looking for some people to play Pathfinder with. I'm like, I have no idea what Pathfinder is, but I'm intrigued. Count me in. And then a few days, weeks later, we had a chat about it, and we had a chat about just each other and saying, hey, let's go over the rules real quick. And it's been a really fun experience, and getting to know such awesome people. Yeah, I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. Kitsune, I love Kitsune characters. I know, and, my friend's character, his name is Guy. He's such a wholesome character. All he wants is to, keep his family safe. And he wants to do well in the music industry. And there was a scene in the last campaign where our party was staying at an inn, and we came in out of the rain, and so Guy, the character, shook his fur all off, and he was all like shook his fur so that way he could dry off, and he was all, and then one of my other friends said, I just imagine him being all poofy. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. That's so funny. And then two of our characters stayed behind to hang out with Guy. And then the two of the other characters just looked at each other and were like, should we go? Oh, it was funny. It was so funny. I loved it. I'm glad I have such a awesome group. And they're very, very patient with me because I just started getting into D&D and Pathfinder and stuff. So I'm very, very new to the mechanics, and sometimes I don't know where stuff is, or I don't know how to do a specific thing. And they're always happy to teach me, even if it's during the stream. Because we do stream it on Twitch. And I'm like, I'm gonna sound really silly, but where is this? And then, they point out where it is, and I'm like, oh, well that should have been obvious to me, but Yeah, sometimes I get a little caught up in like the adventure and stuff that I forget. Oh, I gotta do stuff. I gotta know how to do stuff. I gotta know how to fight the zombies and the monsters and all that stuff, because technically our campaign takes place among, like, our characters are living among the undead, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You guys should check it out. Actually, let me put the link to Scrub's channel so you guys can sort of watch and catch up. Never heard of Pathfinder. What is it about? It's basically like D&D, except with a little bit more mechanics. Like, the rules are a bit stricter, but I think you have a bit more freedom when it comes to creating characters. I have a vampire character that's mine, but I don't think you can really play vampires in D&D. At least not in D&D Beyond 5th edition or something. I'm here too, you know. I knew as soon as I said zombie, you'd be like, hey! I'm here too, you know. Yeah. I'm here too. Alright, let me just see if I can get, what was I gonna do again? Scrub. Alright. Oh, what is it? Scrub. Scrub. I can't find it. Hold on. Scrub. My goodness, I can't even find your Pathfinder. Oh, what if I type in the name? Okay, name of the campaign. That would be better. Now, if I could spell, that would be even better. Okay, here we are. Okay. Share. Copy. There it is. Yep, go follow the Scrubgen Master, and my campaign that I'm a part of is Wrath of the Ghost King. It's a pretty cool name. It's a pretty cool name. It's super fun. We usually play once a month, and yeah, super awesome. But yeah, I think that's good. Oh, that's cute. That is adorable. Okay, let's just look at our character one more time. Look at that! Look at that! Okay, I'm gonna save this off stream, but let's see what time it is now. It's about 9 o'clock. I have a few more minutes to just, hang out. I have a few minutes to just hang out with you guys and, answer some questions. Don't worry, I only eat bad people. Drink potions to not be hungry. Oh, okay. Yeah. Never played Pathfinder, but would love to play D&D. You know what? That would be super fun. That would be super duper fun. I think I had a campaign idea at one point. I think I still have it in my D&D server, but I don't know if I should make it. I've been thinking of just making it a text campaign. That way, people who want to join in can just reply when they can, because I know a majority of the people in the
D&D server are busy. So I'm just like, okay, well, here's what we can do. We can make a text campaign, so that way you don't have to reply immediately. Like like if we were doing it over voice, you'd have to like do it immediately. But with text, you can just reply whenever. Yeah. And it's not rushed. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here. Guessing you're an hour behind? I drew. While you drew, we all drew. Yeah, that was fun. That was awesome. I mean, I've been thinking of doing more productivity streams on Mondays, like in the afternoon. Usually the productivity streams are at noon, but I can move them to a later time. Like, obviously it would be like a silent stream, but with breaks in between. So that way you could get like work done or writing done, homework done, you know, and you just have music in the background. Then you can interact with chat and I'll be there, but I gotta figure out a way to put that together too. Yep, Central Time. Nice! You're ahead of me time-wise. Yeah. That's another thing, time zones. Time zones are wacky. Wacky, wacky, wacky. Magic? I need to stop with the what? Yeah, you don't need to stop, you're fine. An hour behind me, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. I'd be down for a D&D game. Okay, yeah, we'll figure something out, definitely. I'm not very good at DMing because I haven't DM'd. I haven't mastered the mechanics of combat yet. But I think mine would be more roleplay based, you know? Like, it would probably be a night at the tavern, like just to practice DMing and like roleplay and stuff. And then once I get better at the mechanics, then we'll do a trickier campaign. Or like, and most of these campaigns will be like a few sessions, like not very long. It's not like 100-year campaign. Especially because I feel like longer campaigns, sometimes, but not always, kinda go on a hiatus. Because, you know, people have busy lives and stuff. Like, the very first campaign I was ever a part of, we did one session, but then, life happened. You know, people got busy, which is totally okay. I mean, one of them is a parent now, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to our next session, but at the same time, I understand. Life can get busy, life can throw you, hurdles, and life can give you some fireworks, and you gotta cherish those fireworks before they... I was going somewhere with this, I promise. But you know what I mean. You know. I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh, well, no, it's about D&D, because they're all, like, super busy, and I'm just sitting here just doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, you are doing something. You're doing scripts. Like, I'm pretty busy, too, so I definitely understand that. Do you call them campaign, not game? I use them interchangeably. Sometimes I call them campaigns, sometimes I call them games. I do want to do a short campaign with my nieces and nephew one day. I think they'd have a lot of fun. And they'd be like, oh, can my character be a bear? Like, bears aren't really in the D&D Beyond, but I'm like, you know what? This is my first time DMing. You guys can be whatever you want. You can be a mermaid bear, and I'll find a way to make it work. I'll find a way to make it work. You can be a 50-foot tall polar bear. You could be a mermaid or like a 10-foot demon, and I'd still find a way to make it work. 100-year campaign. I'd be okay with just a night at the tavern. Yeah, I think that one would go over pretty well. Because then it would mostly just be interacting. Power and battery. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I do have to turn this off in a little bit because my battery has decided to say, hey, Mike, you're gonna go off in a little bit if you don't stop. So I'm probably gonna end it here, right here. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you to all of those lurking in the chat. Thank you to everyone who came in, even if it was for a second. I really loved having you guys here, just chatting and, chilling. Chat and chill. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I think I'm going to, participate in a birthday celebration. One of my friends' birthday celebrations. But I will probably stream on Monday. We'll play some Fields of Mystria. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll probably just stream on YouTube. I have a Twitch, but I still have to find a way to multi-stream without having to pay a gajillion dollars. But yeah, thank you for joining. My name is White Wolf, and I had something, I promise. But yeah, this is White Wolf, signing off. Have a great rest of your day. Forgive the monitor because it wouldn't capture in in-game mode for some reason. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!